Hey there, Samitian here, and welcome back to Marvel Legendary. Last time we defeated Taskmaster in a setup that was not very kind to everyone's favorite skill copying Skeleton Man. Just absolutely demolished him. Which means there's one mastermind remaining. Zombie Scarlet Witch. Will the scripting be okay with there only being one mastermind in this deck? Apparently it's fine with it. Today we're facing the Ace of Clubs. Zombie Scarlet Witch gets +1 attack for each hero with an odd numbered cost you played this turn. Always leads the Zombie Avengers. And Master Strike, Cross-Dimensional, Zombie Rampage, and then Rise of the Living Dead. So ideally you want to fight her with an even cost deck, but she's also got some stuff in her tactics that punish you for not having odds, so gotta have like a balance going on. We'll see how it goes. And her scheme is Pulse Waves from the Negative Zone. Set up 9 twists. Twist 1, 3, 5, and 7. Negative Pulse this turn. Heroes in the HQ cost 1 less, and villains and masterminds get -1 attack. Twist 2, 4, 6, and 8. Positive Pulse this turn. Heroes in the HQ cost 1 more, and villains and masterminds get +1 attack. Twist 9, Evil Wins. Okay, so we got another timer scheme. I lost to her last time because the timer scheme triggered earlier than I wanted it to, but this is fine. We're also facing the Uncanny Avengers. Wanda, what are you doing here? And the Hand Ninjas, and we're playing as X-23, Colossus and Wolverine, Apocalyptic Black Widow, Groot, and Spider-Man. Got the original Spider-Man from the original Marvel Legendary. Wow, this one's not very good. So we'll see how this turns out for us. Oh, you're just here, huh? Master Strike, Cross-Dimensional Zombie Rampage. Okay. No one's got any zombies. And then Rise of the Living Dead. There are no zombies to rise. Not a great start. This is not ideal. I mean, I could just do a Spider-Man thing. If 3 of them are already out, I mean, we might as well, right? What am I gonna do on the other side, though? I guess take this. Which side's taking what? It's a nice card. I guess I'll take this on this side and like a sidekick or something and see what comes out next. And then start taking the Spider-Man shit on the other side. I mean, Spider-Man stuff's good against Zombie Scarlet Witch because it's all 2 costs, right? Take you, and take you, and... okay, I guess the other side's a Groot deck. Strength deck. Twist 1, Negative Pulse. This turn heroes in the HQ cost 1 less, and villains and mastermind get -1 attack. Okay. That does literally nothing. Oh wait, no it doesn't. I can fight you for 2. Which gives me an extra recruit, which means I can recruit this and this. Do I want to do that? Sure, why not? Recruit this for 2, recruit this for 2. Alright, the Spider-Man deck is now gonna be stalled out. Oh, wait, there's a 2 cost. That doesn't really work with Spider-Man, but I guess that's fine. It's only for 1 turn, right? Yeah, it's only for 1 turn. What am I doing here? Got options. I guess I want the recruit so I can buy Prune the Growths. This is a good card to get early. Okay, I'm going to play Reliable. And this one, which lets me draw an extra hand card at the end of the turn. Guess I'm fighting this for 3. Get an extra recruit from it that doesn't do anything. Extreme attack. Ambush. Each player who does not reveal a ranged ally discards 2 cards and then draws a card. Okay. I want to heal a wound this turn. Instead of buying Relentless. Yeah, I'm going to heal this wound. Relentless doesn't do a whole lot for me. Ambush. Each player reveals a tech card or gains a wound, and then Rise of the Living Dead. This side reveals this side gains a wound. And there are no zombies to be revived by Rise of the Living Dead. Do I draw 2 here? What's my motivation for drawing 2? I could just buy this and save the sidekick for later. I mean, my motivation for drawing 2 is my next hand will be better if I draw the crappy cards this hand. One of the things I draw is going to be a wound, probably. That means I don't draw the wound next turn. Yeah, I'll just play this. I've decided. Now, the question is, do I heal the wound or do I buy this? I should buy this. I want to keep the HQ move. Oh my god, there's so many rares. I want to keep the HQ moving along a little bit so that I can get all the Spider-Man cards on the right side. I don't think that's going to turn out the way I want it to, but, you know. Ambush. Each player does not reveal a ranged ally, discards 2 cards, and then draws a card. Okay. You don't need to recruit things. This side. Okay, I want to get to a strength card for this. So me buying something I want on this side is very unlikely, so I'm just gonna discard this and this. Alright, rescue a bystander. Average player is ahead, make KO one of their cards. This side has 1 VP, this side has 2 VP. Alright, KO that. And then reveal top card of my deck, costs 2 or less, draw it. Wow. One recruit, reveal top card of my deck, costs 2 or less, draw it. How do I do anything with Spider-Man, with this Spider-Man? Like, what do I do? Like, I'm building a Spider-Man deck that doesn't do anything. I'm drawing a lot of cards. What am I drawing from this? A shield trooper or a shield agent and question mark. I'm gonna buy this for 2. And I'm gonna play this. Deal top 3 cards of your deck, put in that cost 2 or less into your... Oh, there's a Spider-Man card in here. Put in that cost 2 or less into my hand, put the rest back in any order. 1 attack, reveal top card of my deck, cost 2 or less, draw it. Can't fight you because of your extreme attack, so I guess I'm fighting you for 3. Gives me an extra recruit. Gonna gain a sidekick and a new recruit. Like, I'm committed to this deck at this point. Okay. Positive Pulse. This turn, heroes in the HQ cost 1 more, and villains in Mastermind gets 1 more attack. Okay. Need to draw 2. Okay, I did get a Strength card. So 2 Recruit from Reliable. And 2 attack, I make KO a card from my hand or discard pile if I do gain a shard. I'm going to KO this to gain a shard. Okay, so everything in here costs 1 more. I guess I'm just buying this for 5. It doesn't synergize with the strength stuff that I'm trying to do, but it will help me get to the rares. Alright, draw a card. I should buy this first. Whoops. That's not what I meant to do. Just eat the cards. Buy this for 2. Buy this for 2. Okay, we're doing stuff, sort of. Then draw a card. 1 attack, draw a card. Hold up. I might just save this for the future. Like, what are the chances? Yeah, I'm just not going to play that. I'm going to save it for later. And 1 attack, and I draw a new hand or a new card at the end of the turn. Could fight this to buy. I mean, I do have Instinct. 1 Instinct. That will hopefully be more later. Oh no, I have 2 of these cards. This is got a decent chance of working out. My question is, do I buy this or do I heal the wound? I mean, I get to fight a thing and buy a thing, and that, I guess that's good enough. I'm gonna fight you for 3. Each fight gets 1 recruit, and when you rest the spy center, reveal the top 4 cards of your deck, draw each tech and ranged hero you revealed, put the rest back in any order. Alright, the order doesn't matter. And I'm gonna buy this for 3. There are 4 rares in the HQ right now. Ambush, Rise of the Living Dead. There are no zombies. Alright, 1 attack, reveal top card of my deck, cost 2 or less, draw it. It do. 1 attack, reveal top card of my deck, cost 2 or less, draw it. It do. 1 recruit, reveal top card of my deck, cost 2 or less, draw it. Wow. Rescue a bystander. Reveal top card of my deck, cost 2 or less, draw it. 1 recruit. Reveal top card of my deck, cost 2 or less, draw it. Then, reveal top 3 cards of my deck, put any that cost 2 or less into my hand, put the rest back in any order. Wow. Like, I did a whole lot of stuff here, and nothing, it didn't do anything. Like, this is basically my entire deck. I could get this too, and this for 7 attack total. How do I fight the Mastermind with this deck? I don't. Maybe I need to get to a rare. But which one? This one? Actually, wait. This one would be pretty good on this side if I can afford it. How do I afford it, though? I need to draw 2 recruit this turn. It's technically possible. I'm gonna play the sidekick and draw 2. Okay. Then I draw a card. Then 1 attack, draw a card. Okay. doing this fight effect will get me the recruit, I hope. I'm going to fight you for 4. Fight, look at the top 2 cards of my deck, draw 1 and put the other one back. Draw this one, put this one back. Okay, now I have a rare, which interrupts the Spider-Man thing, but I do have 2 bystanders over here, so this is pretty decent. I just need to hope it doesn't clog up my Spider-Man stuff, for the most part. Okay, I want a KO. Help. I'm going to play Reliable. Then to attack and KO a card. I don't want to KO here. I'm going to KO this, just because I have enough. Recruit. And if I do, I gain a shard. Do I spend a shard to fight a thing? Spend a shard to fight Havoc? I really don't want you to escape. You escaping is not great. I'm going to spend a shard to fight Havoc. Spend a shard, get an extra attack, fight Havoc for 5. And which one of these do I want to buy? I do have some wounds. I'm probably going to keep getting wounds. Actually, do I have a zombie on this side yet? I don't, so I'm probably going to keep getting wounds. Alternatively, Soaring Flight. That means that I get it next turn, right? Yeah. And I will have that next turn. Okay, this is a good time to get this card. Alright, Scheme Twist, Negative Pulse. Heroes cost less and villains take less to attack. Rescue a bystander. Real top card of my deck, costs 2 or less, draw it. It do. 1 recruit. Real top card of my deck, costs 2 or less, draw it. It do. Then I draw a card. Okay, how much am I not leaning into the Spider-Man stuff? I could take Root and Branches. On this side, I've got this. The rare is Covert too, right? Or is the rare Tech? I can't remember. I think the rare is Covert. So this is decent. On this side too, I'd rather not interrupt the Spider-Man thing. I think I'm just going to buy 2 new recruits. Maybe regret that a little. Hold up. This happened this turn. Does that change anything? No. This isn't in the HQ. So they still cost 2. There's so many Wandas. Okay, I do have XG in this turn, so 2 attack, draw a card. And then 2 attack, XG and Berserk. Didn't want to lose that one, unfortunately. Every time I buy this card, it's just a officer. I guess that's fine. I could fight you. That gives me a zombie for the Master Strike. However, when it comes back, it gives me a wound. That ain't great. I mean, if I don't have it, I gain a wound from this anyway, so I should fight it while I can. And 5 recruit, I think I'm just going to take this one, or should I take Root and Branches? This card's... The problem with this card is it doesn't have printed attack for all the Berserk stuff that I'm getting. And I don't really get the trigger. Gaining 2 shards is really good, though. I'm going to take this one for now. And I might consider getting this on the right side. this rogue art. It's cool. She looks badass. Okay, I've got 3 bystanders. Need a liberate counter. It's a little more purple than blue. Whatever, liberation can be blue today. Or purple today. Okay, the problem with fighting Wanda is there's a zombie Iron Man over here. And it's just going to come right back and wound this side. This side will also get wounded. Unless I can get the tech card. One attack, reveal top card of my deck, it costs 2 or less, draw it. Do it again, baby. Then reveal top 3 cards of my deck. Okay, I probably don't want to play this, because if I do, I don't get my rare into this shuffle. That's fine. How much do I care about Zombie Iron Man coming back? I care a little bit. It gives both sides a wound. It's kind of terrible. I could just clear the city. I can't clear the city. I can fight one thing. I can fight you, which plays a copy of whatever this will be. I don't want to fight this because I don't want to shuffle. None of these escaping really hurts me that much, so I'm basically just fighting you to get... The only downside to fighting you is I get a wound on both sides, which is bad, but not the end of the world. I think I'm just going to fight Rogue and see what comes out here. Fighting Rogue for 5. I had 8, right? Yeah, it was 8-3. Okay. Each other player discards the top card of their deck, play a copy of one of those allies. Okay. Doesn't really do a whole lot. I'm thinking of getting Gruten Branches over here. It's just a second decent card to play that isn't this one. Getting some shards might help me push me over the edge to fight Zombie Scarlet Witch. And I'm not going to play this one. Okay, I just need to fight something to bury this, and then I'll be good. I gain 2 shards. I might heal the wound this turn. No, I can't heal the wound. I need to fight something. So I could Unpredictable. And if this somehow misses twice, I can spend a shard to fight the Hand Ninja. Alright, 1 attack, Berserk, Berserk. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, I need to fight something this turn. Question is what? Doesn't really matter. Fight this for 5. Deal top 3 cards in my deck, put any that have odd number cost into my hand, and discard the rest. Oh, that's unfortunate. 2 attack. I don't think I have the X gene for this. No. I mean, before I play this, I'm going to buy a sidekick? No. Okay. Could have worked. Alright, I gain 2 shards. Oh, wait, before I play this, I rescue a bystander. And then reveal top card of my deck, costs 2 or less, draw it. Okay, and then I gain 2 shards. New recruit? Or sidekick? Sidekicks, special sidekicks do have ways to generate me bystanders. Wait, I shouldn't be manipulating this, because there's zombies in there. I think it was something like this. The zombie Wong was so far down. I'm going to buy a sidekick in case it's one of the ones that gives me a bystander. Okay, twist 4. Heroes cost more, villains cost more this turn. One attack. I draw an extra card at the end of the turn. I do have a wound in there to KO with this, so 2 attack Berserk. Okay, and I KO a wound. I'm going to buy this card, so I'm going to play Reliable. Wait a minute. Can I afford a rare this turn if I don't think so. I'm just going to Reliable. No, wait, that doesn't matter because I'm going to fight this turn probably. But I don't want to Berserk. Or do I? I don't want to Berserk this turn. I'm just going to play Reliable. Fight you for I'm just going to fight this one for 4, actually. And buy you for 3. Hey, more Spider-Man cards. Ambush, Rise of the Living Dead. The zombies are buried. 1 recruit, reveal top card of my deck, cost 2 or less, draw it. 1 attack, reveal top card of my deck, cost 2 or less, draw it. 1 recruit, reveal top card of my deck, cost 2 or less, draw it. Reveal top 3 cards of my deck, put any that cost 2 or less into my hand, put the rest back in any order. 1 attack, cost 2 or less, draw it. I have 4 bystanders, so this is 4 attack. And liberate 4. And I draw a card and liberate 3. I guess I keep drawing until my deck. Oh, before I do that, there are no zombies to rise currently, so I'm going to fight Zombie Scarlet Witch. I didn't play any odd costs because this deck doesn't have any. I'm going to fight Zombie Scarlet Witch for 9. Fight! Before putting this deck in your victory pile, Rise the Living Dead. There are no zombies. Each other player discards a card with an odd-numbered cost or gains a wound. Okay. I'm going to discard this one so that this one can X-Gene. Now I'm going to 1 attack, draw a card. I don't want to fight this. I don't want to fight this. Unless... I mean, I might get to 9. What's the last card in my deck? I don't know. 1 attack, draw a card. Let's find out. Okay, I don't get to 9 attack, unfortunately. Buy this for 2. I could have bought a rare this turn. None of the rares really are super useful. I mean, this one's pretty decent. A lot of the Spider-Man cards don't have attack, though, and the ones that do have attack don't have a lot of attack, and berserking away my rare would make me feel really bad, so... I think I'm fine with not buying a rare on this side. I mean, I could still buy one if I fight these two. Berserking away the rare is so not good. How many X-Men do I have over here? None? No, none. Do I want this? I could take this one. I mean, it's the same problem. I don't want to berserk away the rare. Also, it's an odd... I mean, that doesn't matter that much. feel bad just buying like 3 new recruits. Wait, didn't this happen this turn? No, Zombie Hawkeye happened this turn. Oh wait, did this happen last turn? Did I fuck up last turn? I think I fucked up last turn. What did I do last turn? Zombie Hawkeye came out this turn, right? What did I do last turn? Did I buy a thing? I think I cheated last turn. I legitimately can't remember what I did. Did I do anything? I had to have done something. I couldn't have just done nothing. I'll have to figure that out later. What am I doing this turn? Fighting these two. Am I buying this or am I buying 3 new recruits? I think I'm buying 3 new recruits. That feels bad. That feels wrong. But I'm doing it anyways and you can't stop me. Okay. Remember that this is happening this turn. Everything's cheaper this turn. Got it. 2 attack, X gene, draw a card. 1 attack, and I draw an extra card at the end of the turn. This is guaranteed pretty good. I can't bury it though. I'm just gonna fight this for 4. You'll top 2 cards of your deck, putting that have an odd numbered cost into my hand, and put the rest back in any order. 1 attack, Berserk. Berserk would be 2 attack. Alternatively, 2 recruit lets me buy this for 5. Ambush, Rise of the Living Dead. There are no zombies to rise. Alright, reveal the top. What order do I want to play this in? I'll play this one first, and then if I get blocked, I can play this. Build top 3 cards of my deck, put anything that costs 2 or less into my hand, put the rest back in any order. 1 recruit, do the same thing. 1 attack, do the same thing. Rescue a bystander. Reveal top card of my deck, costs 2 or less, draw it. 1 recruit, reveal top card of my deck, costs 2 or less, draw it. 1 attack, reveal top card of my deck, costs 2 or less, draw it. 1 attack, draw a card. 1 attack, draw a card. 1 attack, draw a card. Okay, 4 attack. And liberate 5? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yes. I don't have enough attack to fight you twice. Unless one of the tactics gives me more attack. I'm gonna fight this for... fun. Could fight this for 6, get a KO, and then fight Zombie Scarlet Witch and bury... Oh no, wait. It doesn't bury it because it's before it's played. I'm gonna fight you for 9. Or putting it in your victory pile, Rise of the Living Dead, you may gain a hero from the KO pile. Do a hard pass on that one, Chief. Okay, would I rather get a KO or would I rather draw a card? I think I would rather get a KO. I'm going to fight this for 6. Fight KO one of my heroes. I'm going to buy 3 new recruits. Master Strike, cross-dimensional zombie rampage. Each side has a zombie, I'm pretty sure. Yep. And yep. And then Rise of the Living Dead. And Rise of the Living Dead doesn't chain. Okay, 2 attack, and X Gene Berserk. I do have X Gene. Now see, that's the problem with this card on this side, but that's fine. 2 attack, and KO a card from my hand or discard pile, and if I do gain a shard, I'm going to KO this one. Gain a shard. I have shards on this side. I should have spent a shard to fight Zombie Scarlet Witch again. I'm a fool. Okay, I could fight you, get some card draw, sure. Fight you for 5. Fight, each player draws a card. Surviving Sprig. And a new recruit. Build a top card of my deck. It costs 2 or less. Draw it. Actually, I'm going to phase you first. So this guarantees hits. I think a guaranteed hit anyways. Then I draw a card. Then I gain 2 shards and choose another player to gain a shard. I don't want to phase this. I don't want these 5 cards in my shuffle. And these 3 are kind of the weaker end of my quote-unquote good cards. So them not being in the shuffle is fine. I'm going to phase this card. Yeah, it didn't really help, but it does guarantee that these always hit if I keep Lockjaw around. So I'm going to buy 2 new recruits. Okay, positive pulse. Remember that this is a thing. 1 attack. This happens. 1 attack, draw a card. 2 attack, Berserk. One attack, Berserk, Berserk. 1 attack, Berserk, Berserk. Okay, that's... I was hoping to get an instinct in here, but I actually don't have any. This is 2 attack, and this is 2 attack. Okay, you're at +1 from this. You're also at 1, 2, 3, 4. You're at 14. I can't fight you. I can fight you. I'm going to fight you. That sends Zombie Hawkeye back out. I think I'm fine with that. So I'm fighting you for 14 with the 2 shards. Before putting this into my discard pile, Rise of the Living Dead. Reveal top card of the hero deck and then put it on the bottom of the hero deck, and we play a copy of that card this turn. Okay. 1 attack, and I draw an extra card at the end of the turn. Okay, twist. Everything is cheaper this turn. Phase this. Then I'm playing this one. Reveal top 3 cards of my deck. Put any that cost 2 or less into my hand, and put the rest back in any order. I'm going to phase this. Then 1 attack. Reveal top card of my deck. Cost 2 or less. Draw it. Then I shall phase this. Then 1 recruit. Reveal top card of my deck. If it costs 2 or less. Draw it. Wow. I'm going to phase this. 1 attack. Reveal top card of my deck. It costs 2 or less. Draw it. Whoop. Phase this. Rescue a bystander. And reveal top card of my deck. Costs 2 or less. Draw it. Then I'm going to phase this. Then 1 recruit. Reveal top card of my deck. Costs 2 or less. Draw it. I'm going to phase this. Then 1 attack, draw a card. I'm going to phase this. I think I'm not playing these this turn. Wait, can I win this turn? Perhaps? 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Oh, I absolutely can win this turn. One attack, draw a card. One attack, draw a card. Then I'm going to play this 4 attack. And liberate 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Then draw a card and liberate 3. Then I'm going to phase this. Then I gain 2 shards. And this side gains a shard. And then 1 attack, reveal the top card of my deck. If it costs 2 or less, draw it. Then I've got some of this. Some of these. Got some of these. I'm going to fight you for 5. Or 4, because negative zone. Negative pulse. Fight, each player draws a card. Then I get 1 more attack. I'm going to fight you for 3. Fight, each other player discards the top card of the deck, play a copy of one of his allies, get an extra recruit. And I'm going to fight you for 5. Fight, KO one of my heroes, and then I'm going to fight Zombie Scarlet, which... 8. Before putting this in my victory pile, Rise the Living Dead. Each other player reveals the top 6 cards of the deck, discards all of them that cost 2, 4, 6, or 8, and puts the rest back in any order. I'm gonna be real, I forgot I had to fight her twice, but I had so much attack it didn't matter. And then I'm gonna fight Zombie Scarlet Witch for 8 and win, because I didn't play any odds, because this deck doesn't have any. Alright, I've done it. I've beaten every single Mastermind and Commander in Marvel Legendary, except for the Weapon X ones, because they aren't out in the mod yet, and I've been peeping the comments of the mod, and apparently it's unlikely that it's going to be part of the mod anytime soon, because the program the mod author uses to do the scripting for the mod no longer works on Tabletop Simulator, apparently. So they're having a lot of trouble actually updating it anymore, so might be a while before we get it, or not at all, one of the two, unfortunately. I've done it, I've won, I beat all of them, every single one of them. Let me, what video is this? It's a good question. Where's Google? I mean, YouTube. Hold up. Please stand by. Your videos. Okay, so this shall be video number 265. I started this challenge of beating every Mastermind and Commander on video 100, so I have 100 wins and 65 losses. Which is a pretty good win rate, I think. Fun fact, the Mastermind that I lost to the most at 6 losses and 1 win was Dark Phoenix. Taskmaster came close, actually. So did... Who else came close? I think Poison Thanos was like 4 losses and a win. Onslaught, I think, was the same as Taskmaster. I haven't actually been keeping track. I just checked my videos of the Masterminds that I felt took me the most tries. Maybe there was one I forgot about that I fought like a ton early. And I'm excited. So what's next? Next, I think I'm going to go back to just purely random games for a while. No removing of things anymore. And I also want to start trying more custom game modes. Like, the Bageltop Games community has made a lot of custom game modes. I've tried the Legacy Arcade before, which is like a roguelike mode, which is a lot of fun. But they also have got like story modes for individual heroes where you use those heroes and like people that they're meant to work with and fight like some of their villains and stuff like that. There's also a choose your own adventure mode that I don't think is being updated anymore, which sounds like it could be interesting to try. I don't know. There's just a lot you can do in this game. This game is infinitely replayable. It's so good. Like, so unbelievably good. I love this game a lot. Oh, I didn't count victory points. Let's do that before I get to rambling. Left side got 25. And the right side got... I have one rare. I mean, I have two rares, but one of them doesn't cost more. Reds, I got 43. And deck-wise, I think I'm justified in saying that Spider-Man doesn't actually do anything, except for when you want to draw a lot of cards to get to one very specific card as much as humanly possible, in which case he starts doing really good. And that's exactly what this one did. You can't just build a pure Spider-Man deck with the original Spider-Man. He doesn't do anything. He doesn't do enough. You need to build him with a strong carry rare, and then draw to the strong carry rare with the Spider-Man cards. And Lockjaw works really well with doing this because you can just keep him phased the entire time and guarantee that you hit all of these Spider-Man triggers. As soon as I got Lockjaw, I could have and probably should have started buying more things. When did I get Lockjaw? I got him relatively late, I think. And these two cards work shockingly decently together. I've only got more of these web shooters. How many web shooters are there? Is this an uncommon or a common? I guess it's an uncommon. I feel empty, to be honest. Like, I've been doing this for so long. I've been doing it for like a year. Almost. And now I'm going back to just normal games? That's crazy. Let's take a look at this section back here, because I've made absolutely certain that these are in the exact order I defeated everything in. So, the first mastermind defeated was King Hyperion. And the last mastermind defeated was Zombie Scarlet Witch. And King Hyperion is not an easy mastermind. It's kind of crazy that he's the first one I beat. Oh man. And then we got like all of the hard shit back here. Onslaught, Dark Phoenix, where's Poison Thanos? He kicked my ass a lot. Where's Poison Thanos? Oh, there he is. Didn't Vulture give me a shockingly hard time? Hold up, let me see. How many times did it take me to beat the Vulture? Vulture. Oh no, it only took me 5 tries to beat Vulture. 1-4 win-loss. It's not that bad. It still took me quite a bit. Yep, so I'll just do a little slow scroll through so you can see the order that I defeated everyone. And if you want to pause to look closer, you have that technology on YouTube. And of course the final one is Zombie Scarlet Witch. And I have more schemes removed than masterminds because one of the schemes that I beat was a unveiled scheme, and I put both the veiled and the unveiled scheme in this list. This one's going to be harder to tell because they all look exactly the same for the most part, and they're not like, you don't see the entire name of the schemes, but you might be able to figure it out if you're a big Marvel Legendary guy. Just going to do a quick scroll through. The schemes are honestly the more... What makes a game of this game harder, I feel like, is more based on the scheme than the mastermind. Like, a hard scheme is going to be hard no matter what. Unless you get like a super free mastermind. Where a hard mastermind, you need an easier scheme to kinda give you the edge you need to be able to win. God, I had so much fun. Next time, we're just gonna go straight back to pure random for a bit, I think. I also wanted to change up how I play with these. Because I feel, I don't want to say I abuse new recruits, but I use them a lot, and I mean a lot. Late game, there's a lot of times where I'm like, okay, I have 7 recruit. Do I buy this rare? No, I'm buying 3 new recruits because I don't want this. I just want my deck that I've currently got going to be consistent. And I feel like late game having a lot of recruit should be a negative. You shouldn't be able to spend your recruits late game on like good things. That's not what I'm trying to say. What I'm trying to say is at a certain point in the game you don't want to buy new cards from the HQ. You like what you have going and you want to just make that more consistent by KOing like starter cards or getting more card draw, or you want consistency late game. You don't want to be just buying random shit from the HQ. And at that point, having an excess of recruit should be a downside. You should want the recruit early to recruit the cards you need to win, and then late game you don't want the recruit anymore. In most circumstances. There's obviously decks that, like focus decks where you want that, or bribe masterminds where you want recruit, or stuff like that. I feel like being able to buy infinite new recruits is too safe. I'm going to check the villain rulebook. Maybe it's actually a rule that you're only allowed to buy 1, and I just never read the rulebook. This is a slab. Where does it say new recruits? let's get to recruiting. Play cards, use them from your hand, and use them to recruit. Or fights. Can also recruit. It doesn't say anything about it, so I think what I'm going to do in the future is count new recruits as like a different sidekick. And I can only recruit one a turn. And I can only recruit one of either a turn, either a sidekick or a new recruit. I think that's going to make things slightly more balanced. I don't know. I just feel like it's too strong late game to just be able to pump all of your money into cards that help you. And then Madam Hydras, I never really use Madam Hydras, even though they're really good in certain situations, like especially discard synergy decks. Madam Hydras are insane in discard synergy decks. You can just dodge them and that counts as a discard, or you can play them and discard a thing, which counts as a discard. They're just so good in discard synergy decks. And for some reason I never buy them, despite the fact that I probably should. But yeah, that's the plan for the future. I'm probably going to forget that that's the plan in the future and buy a lot of new recruits in a turn. If I do that, someone like throw a shoe at me and I'll figure it out. But yeah, thanks for watching, and I'll see everyone next time when we're back to purely random games. See ya.